Good morning. Welcome to today's video. We're going to be watching Game of Thrones Season 3, Episode 9. Looking forward to this episode. Thank you for the comment last week. I was just talking about my lack of ability to say names of characters. It wasn't a rude comment or anything. I appreciate the conversation. I can't say names. I don't know why. There are just certain names. I can hear it all day long, and I hear it. And then I just can't even repeat it back. I don't know why, and I'm sorry. I'm trying. But regardless, I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for being a part of this journey as we continue to experience Game of Thrones. I'm looking forward to this episode. I'm interested to see what will happen with Sansa and the Imp. Tyrion. I want to say it's Tyrion, but then I always say it wrong, so I don't know. But I'm looking forward to see what will happen with them. I appreciate, the Imp, that he is not being aggressive when it comes to the sex, and he wants it to be a mutual, agreement, rather than just a one-sided thing. So that's great. It was a good episode. I know I had a little bit of complaints last episode, but overall it was well done. It was enjoyable, fun to watch. And it'll be interesting to see what happens. I hope we get to see a little bit of Sam. Maybe see Arya as well. Let's just jump into it. So here we go. Season 3, episode 9. Let's go. Here we go. Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Oh.
Are you sure about this?
No. You begged me not to send Theon to negotiate with his father, and I ignored your advice. So, Casterly Rock.
Wow. I mean, he has a good point. She did tell him not to send him, and off he went. Man, I don't know. Like, she's made some really dumb decisions. So I don't know if you can take everything that she thinks, like, oh, this is going to work out great. But she has made some remarks in the past that have been true, like not to send him to Castle Rock to talk with his father. So, but yeah.
Show them how it feels to lose what they love.
Okay. Action might be happening here pretty soon. Interesting. But, I mean, being stuck between an army and an ocean, that's not really a good outcome. So, could be bad. But hopefully the Starks will do okay. We shall see.
I have come to make my apologies, my lord, and to beg your forgiveness.
Don't beg my forgiveness, Your Grace. It wasn't me who spurned, it was my girls. Sarah and Sarah, granddaughters, twins. You could have had either. Could have had both for all I care.
He could have had both. They're so young. Oh, jeez. That was a funny line, though. He could have had either. He could have had both, for all I care. Man, he is in the wrong. Don't make a promise like that and not follow through. Jeez.
The fault is not with you. Any man would be lucky to have any one of you. I did what I did not to slight you, but because I loved another. I know these words cannot set right the wrong I have done to you and your house. I beg your forgiveness, and pledge to do all I can to make amends, so the Freys of the Crossing and the Starks of Winterfell may once again be friends.
Still can't see you. Old eyes. Very pretty. Prettier than this lot, that's for sure.
Creepy old man. Creeper alert. Oh man. And that face, the way I pause it. But oh man. Creepy. Red flags.
I bet when you take that dress off, everything stays right where it is. Doesn't drop an inch. Your king says he betrayed me for love. I say he betrayed me for firm tits and a tight fit. And the wine will flow red, and the music will play loud, and we'll put this mess behind us.
Well, as kind of gross as he is, it's good that he understands, I guess. You know, I mean, it's good that he's gonna put the mess behind him. So that's interesting. I didn't know he would have that mindset. You know, didn't know it'd be that easy to apologize to him. But good for him.
Or perhaps you'll lead Grey Worm and me to the slaughter, cutting the head off our army. The masters of Yunkai will pay you your fee, and you won't have to split it 3 ways because you've already slaughtered your partners.
You have a very suspicious mind.
He's got a good point, though. I mean, that's not a bad plan either. I don't know. I don't feel like he's gonna betray them, but he did just betray his 2 leaders, so there is that. You know, he could cut off more heads, I'm sure. I don't know. I mean, he says that she has his heart, though, you know. So I would assume that if Khaleesi, like, if he really feels that way about her, that he wouldn't do anything to betray her. But, you know, I don't think he cares any what way about her men. So I don't know, but exciting plan. If all things work, that would be cool. You know, if it doesn't go as planned, that could be fun to watch too, though. You know, so either way, I'm for it.
You leave tonight.
Very good. We'll prepare. No matter our pride.
We're west of Castle Black.
Well, I mean, here they go. It looks like they're getting ready to action. I mean, I'm sure they'll do it at night, but wow, it's going to be interesting. I'm excited. Maybe get another cool battle in. That would be pretty cool. Looks like we're back to visiting with Sam. I really wish that he would have picked up that dagger, because I don't think he did. I think that would have been... I mean, I know in the moment and stuff with the birds coming, it would be hard to think straight, you know, but that dagger saved your life and the baby's life. You should have brought it with you. I don't know. I might have forgot it too. So no hate, no judgment. I just wish that he would have gotten it back. Anywho.
How do you know all that?
I read about it in a very old book.
You know all that from staring at marks on paper?
Yes.
You're like a wizard.
Yay, Arya! I can't play that last part because of the music. YouTube has been really harsh on me lately with the copyright stuff. I did want to say, hopefully Sam, with all his reading and stuff, I mean, her telling him that he's like a wizard, that's kind of cool. Sam took it as a major compliment, which I would too. But hopefully their plan works out well. It's better than staying out there in the cold forever. So, but I'm excited to see Arya. Arya is probably one of, if not my favorite character. The Imp's really good though. I mean, there's a lot of good characters, right? Sansa, she's okay. She's growing on me. But Arya has always been one of my favorites, so excited to see what she's up to.
Need a hand?
Need about 8 hands. Got to get this salt pork to the twins in time for the wedding. Many thanks.
I don't know why that's hilarious. Oh, wrong button. Many thanks. Boom. I can't. I don't know why that's so funny. I don't know what I expected, but I wasn't that. It was very unexpected. He helped him fix his wagon, and then he, I assume, is going to take the wagon, but he wants to kill him first. Arya is not for that, I guess, but which I get it. I get it. The man didn't do anything.
Don't kill him.
Dead rats don't squeak.
You're so dangerous, aren't you? Saying scary things to little girls. Killing little boys and old people. A real hard man you are.
More than anyone you know.
You're wrong. I know a killer. A real killer.
That's so.
You'd be like a kitten to him. He'd kill you with his little finger.
That him?
No?
Good.
Don't kill him! Please. Please don't.
You're very kind. Someday it'll get you killed.
This is classic good stuff. This is awesome. He's gonna kill him, and she tells him about the real killer she knows. He'd kill him with his little finger. Is that him? No. Good. Oh, this is great. Now, that line, though, you're very kind. One day your kindness will get you killed. It can happen. It's happened to people in real life, modern times. It's happened historically. There are limits to kindness. You got to be careful sometimes. I don't think he necessarily needed to kill this old man. I mean, what's the old man going to do? Now, he is right, though. A dead rat doesn't squeal. So there is some truth to that as well, where he wouldn't be able to tell his side of the story because he'd be dead. But I don't know. I don't know. But this is just fun. I'm really enjoying this episode so far.
They'll send a lot more to hunt down murderers.
I hope so. Killing crows in their castle is tough. Killing them out there in the open, that's what we do.
Spread out. Surround the hut. Moving.
I mean, Jon Snow's got a good point, but so does this other guy. You know, they definitely would rather meet them out in the land than at the wall itself. So I don't know. We shall see what happens. But yeah, I mean, it's a shame the old guy's got to die, but it looks like he's got to die. Well, I don't think they're going to be very happy with Jon Snow about that. He is going to be able to go and tell them that they're out there, which is going to do the same message as far as killing him would have, you know. They're going to be going out looking for him. So same kind of message. I appreciate Jon Snow looking out for the innocent, you know, stirring up the horses, knowing that would draw the guy's attention. It was pretty smart. I wouldn't have thought of that, because at first it looked like he was just trying to sprint, be the first one there. But then he realized that he wasn't going to be quick enough for that. So he had a different plan, but very good.
I heard what your brother did to you. Press your face to the fire like you're a nice, juicy mutton chop.
That give you some ideas?
Might do.
Go ahead, then. Might get away. Might even make it there on your own. They're just over the river. Closest you've been to family since ill and pain snipped your daddy's neck.
Someday, I'm gonna put a sword through your eye and out the back of your skull.
Huh. She really doesn't like him. Now, in her defense, he's not the nicest of fellows, but, you know, he's lived through some stuff. He's been nice to Sansa, in my opinion, and saved her from rape and all that. And he's helping Arya. I mean, yeah, it's to help himself, but still, you know, he's taking her with him to get some money. So, I mean, that's helpful.
Sweet giant.
Wildlings.
Where's Jackie Dog and Summer? Hunting.
Hold on!
Quiet, hold on.
Hold on!
Oh, no.
If they hear us. Hush, hold on.
Oh, no. Yeah, this ain't no good. This ain't no good at all. Oh, man. Oh, man. He's going to give them away. I don't know if they'll kill them, but they'll definitely capture them. So, it'll be interesting to see Jon's reaction to that. So, hopefully they don't hear them, but they're going to hear them.
Hold on, calm down.
Hold on!
Hold on,
Hold
be
on!
quiet.
Hold on!
What did you do? Nothing. I don't know.
I heard shouting up there.
Thunder.
I know the difference between shouting and thunder.
Maybe it's ghosts.
I don't know. This is not good. Is he going to get in that eagle and look? Or the bird? Hopefully he didn't kill Holger, because, I mean, that wasn't his intentions, but he got him to be quiet. But hopefully he didn't kill him. Jeez.
Cut his throat, or he'll tell the crows we're here.
You understand. Let me stand at least. Let me go with a bit of dignity.
Make the crow kill him. You're one of us now. Prove it.
Man. Are those wolves gonna attack? I mean, they'll recognize Jon Snow for sure. I don't know. I mean, I guess he's gonna kill him. I don't know. I mean, his brothers might see him kill the old man too. That's too bad. But
Do it. Do it.
Told you. He's still one of them.
Come on, boy. Come on.
He's a crow. He'll always be a crow. And here's his crow wife guarding him. He'll stab us in the back first chance he gets.
He's one of them. Do you hear him?
shit, who got sliced there? I hope it wasn't Jon Snow. I don't think it was, but man, that's too bad. I did not foresee this happening. Sorry, my friend, he was in the hurricane that just happened, so I was checking on him. Want to make sure he was okay. Yeah, this ain't good. This ain't good.
You were right the whole time.
Well, damn. Wow. Okay. I don't know. There was music playing the whole time, so I don't think I can show much of that. I'll try to put a little bit of my reaction in, but yeah, I might have just been staring at the screen too. I don't know. I was very involved, but I don't know if I really had much of a reaction. But damn. So Jon's riding off, left his girl, which, I mean, I guess I don't know. I thought he loved her. I thought they were a thing. I mean, she's been out helping him out. So, and then Brandon, is it Brendan? Yeah, I think it's Brendan. Brendan was able to get into the wolf. What I don't understand is why didn't the other guy get into the wolf instead of making Brandon do it? Or was this just kind of a learning moment? Or did he get into the other wolf? So then there were two of them. Wonder how the animals feel about that, having their bodies taken over, or if they just don't know. I don't know, you know, like I just, it's interesting to think about, you know, how do the animals feel about being controlled by something other than themselves. But yeah. Was not expecting that to happen. I thought he was just going to kill the old man, and then his brother was going to see him kill the old man. But I think the old man probably died anyways. I didn't really. There was a lot of stuff going on pretty quick. So, but I can't believe he didn't bring his girl with him. Okay. I don't know where we're at here.
That one was quick.
Maybe others.
I doubt it. The Junkers prefer to let their slaves do their fighting for them.
There are others. Dang. Okay. Let's get some action going here. Man, it's hard being a reactor because, like, the really intense parts usually have music, which is great. It makes for a good show, but it's really hard to react to it without getting copyright striked and banned from YouTube, which is not my intention, but I don't know. Here we go.
call a few guards.
Wow, as good as they are, yeah, those 3 men are not enough. But I mean, you couldn't have got a whole army through there. That wouldn't have worked either. So, man, they're captured. Their 3 best men are captured. Wow. Okay, well, that's not what I was hoping to have happen. But I mean, when you only have 3 men versus a lot, it's bound to happen.
Lord Edmure, I hope I'm not a disappointment to you.
You're a delight to me, my lady. You may now cloak the
A little young, jeez. But I guess they get married young. I mean, Sansa, what'd she say? She was 14 and she married them, so I guess it's fine. Well, it's not fine in modern terms, but it's fine in historic. I mean, it happened all the time. So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, she's really pretty, you know, for a kid. You know what I mean? Like, so considering the other ones he could have ended up with, so.
I can't do that north of the wall.
No one can do that. Anyway.
I don't know that that's a good thing. Giving that little kid that much power, I wouldn't trust the Stark boy in my mind. Like, get out of here. Your kind ain't welcome here. Oh, man, I don't want a little kid in my mind. Just, like, controlling my body and stuff. Man, that's not cool. I don't trust this kid. I mean, he has matured a lot, I guess, but jeez. Man, I don't trust him.
The Umbers are our bannermen. They'll protect you.
I'm coming with you. I'm your brother. I have to protect you.
Right now, I have to protect you.
Yeah, who's that little kid gonna protect? That kid ain't protecting nothing. The kid's barely out of the womb. He ain't protecting nobody. Jeez. I mean, good for him, you know, wanting to have that mindset, but that's yeah, you are not capable of protecting anyone. I'd rather have Arya trying to protect me than this guy. This guy doesn't have any kind of sword training or nothing. Look at this guy. He's just a little kid. I mean, good for him. Good for him. I shouldn't be laughing, but yeah, good for Brandon as well. Or Brendan, you know. You got to protect your own, you know, and if you got to do something north of the wall, you go do it, but don't put everybody else in danger.
You're leaving now. It's the middle of the night. You'll learn to walk in darkness. Say goodbye, Silman.
Well, so off they go. I didn't realize they were going to leave right this second too, but it makes more sense to travel at night than it does during the day. I wonder how they're going to find out that they've captured those 3 guys, or what's going to happen. This could be pretty bad, really, because now, yeah, you still got all these men to fight and stuff, but they're going to know you're coming. Because, Yeah, that's just bad. Bad. You know, it's a shame, but I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully Khaleesi comes out on top. She has up to this point, so we shall see.
It's just as you said. They did not believe until it was too late. Their slave soldiers threw down their spears and surrendered. The city is yours, my queen.
Wow. So they got all of their men, or the slaves, well, the slave soldiers to turn against the city. Which, I mean, why not? What you got to lose? You're already a slave, so, I mean, your life, of course, but being a slave really isn't much of a life, I wouldn't think. So, wow, that was easy. I thought they were going to take those 3 captive, and maybe they did, but they convinced them somehow to help them. So the city is theirs. Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
Didn't you marry one of these Frey girls?
Aye. Lord Walder let me choose any of his granddaughters and promised me the girl's weight in silver as a dowry. So I have a fat young bride.
I hope she makes you very happy.
Well, she's made me very rich.
Pardon, my lord.
If she had her way, I would be back in Volantis playing my harp, and you would be sitting over there eating blackberries out of Rosalind Frey's hand.
Perhaps I've made a terrible mistake. Striking your king.
That's funny. Perhaps I made a terrible mistake. That was good. Good banter. Good banter.
If you think the time is right, Lord Walder, by all means, let us bed them.
Is it betting where they watch you have sexual intercourse with each other? Because it's kind of a weird tradition if that's the one I'm thinking of. But I guess we will witness and find out. So let us continue watching.
But if it's a boy, I know what we should name him.
Oh, do you? It seems to me the father should have some say in his son's naming.
Eddard. Don't you want to teach little Ned Stark how to ride horses?
I do.
That's nice of her. Naming it after his father. That's nice. I mean, I don't think she ever met his father, so I don't know. But, yeah, seems like a good wedding so far, and I think the betting, I was right, because they were carrying them and kind of taking their clothes off. I think that is the whole tradition or intention of the tradition. I don't know. What is with the music change? And the locking of the doors? That seems suspicious. And the look on the look on her face. Mrs. Stark's face, like, my goodness. Something weird is happening, I guess. The wolf's kind of upset too.
Where are you going?
Got salt pork for the feast.
The feast is over.
Doesn't sound like it's over.
If I tell you it's over, it's over. Turn this cart around and get the hell out of here.
Got pig's feet too.
Are you soft in the head? Turn this cart around.
I haven't shown you the hospitality you deserve. My king has married, and I owe my new queen a wedding gift.
Okay. Man, it's terrible they went to butcher the baby first. Jeez, they're killing everybody. They're killing everybody. Wow. I guess he wasn't really over it. Wow. Holy cow. I don't know if she's going to make it in time to get that wolf out. Man, I mean, Mrs. Stark is dead. Man, the king of the North, he's probably dead too. Was not expecting that. Please don't take Arya. Man, and the king of the North's baby. Wow. This guy, you don't betray this guy, apparently. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Jeez. And the wolf, too. Man. Man. This is brutal. It's just a bloodbath. Wow.
It's too late.
She's alive. I don't know for how much longer, but she's alive. Oh, wow. Okay.
Lord Walder, enough! Let it end! Please. He is my son. My first son. Let him go, and I swear we will forget this. I swear it by the All Gods and you. We will take no vengeance.
You already swore me one oath right here in my car.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I still can't believe they started with his baby. Wow, I'm surprised they're both still alive. And I mean, this is gonna sound really selfish. I mean, the lady's dying there in a pool of her own blood and baby blood and all that, but I never really did like her. I mean, I didn't want to see her die, but I mean, I guess she was starting to get a little better. I don't know. He broke his oath. I've been saying that all along. Jeez. I don't think this was the proper response, though. My goodness. Well, let's keep watching, I guess.
castle. You swore by all the gods your son would marry my daughter!
Take me for a hostage! But let Rob go! Rob, get up! Get up and walk out! Please! Please!
And why would I let him do that?
Lannisters send their regards.
Yes, I'm crying. Yes, I'm in shock. Wow. 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 The legacy of the Starks is done. Wow. King of the North has fallen. Wow. Sorry, that's all I can say. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. That was intense. Very intense. A lot of blood. Jeez. Wow. Man. Glad Arya's okay. Glad the dog took her away. Man, I didn't think I'd react this way. I don't know, but you get to know these characters and they're like your friends and stuff, and then just see them die like they're nothing. You know, they're the main characters. And they're gone. Wow. This is a heart-wrenching show. I mean, it's just brutal. Doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter how important the character is. They could die at any moment. And they do. Wow. I don't know what to say, you know? I don't know what to say. There's nothing that can be said. I'm glad Arya's alive for now. Glad Sansa's alive for now. Glad Jon Snow's alive for now. But yeah, you just never know. You never know. Wow. Well, I guess I will gather my thoughts, what's left of them, and let you know my final final thoughts. So, this is not my final thoughts. I haven't started editing yet. I want to let you know, I'm just sitting here, like I've got stuff to do, I have to use the bathroom. But I need a moment, I don't know. I just turned the camera back on just to fill you guys in on how I'm feeling. I don't know, it feels like losing friends, I wasn't always the biggest fan of the Starks. Some of their decision making. I was not a fan of Robb Stark going back on his promise. But imagine if every promise you ever broke ended in that. Not many of us would be alive anymore. So I just, maybe I turned off the recorder too early, but, I don't want to drag it out. But I wanted to give you some more insight into what I'm thinking and feeling. Like at first it was just kind of shock and didn't really have anything to say. Also, sometimes I have issues with blood, just from seeing a lot of real blood in jails and stuff. Sometimes I get triggers or whatever. This blood, it only bothered me because of who it was coming out of, And I've been very hard on Mrs. Stark, Robb Stark's mom. I've been very hard on her, but she was a good mom, she's dying. She's already dying, and in the matter of dying, her only wish and only desire is to allow Robb Stark to live. I'm not a parent. Maybe that's how all parents feel, but that's pretty incredible. And Robb Stark, he messed up, but I don't know that was necessarily deserving. Like I said, if everybody that goes back on a promise, that happens to you, a lot of us would be dead. A lot of us would be dead. So yeah, Sunday night, I guess I'll get the editing, crack my fingers, get to going, get to editing, give you some more thoughts here in a little bit, and hopefully we'll get this up by Thursday. We had a lot of trouble with the posting last week. I'm hopeful not to run into that again. I had to re-edit, I'm not even kidding, probably approximately 10 times. Here's the problem. YouTube, it will block your video and give you one timestamp of what's copyrighted. You go back and you take out that timestamp, and then you re-upload, it gives you another time slot. The big deal with that, and I've seen it once or twice where it's gone and it's listed them all out, which is what it should do. So you can get rid of all of it once and then repost it how they want it. Here's my thing, and the reason why it's such a challenging to get it up, because they give you one timestamp, you go back, you remove that timestamp, you re-edit it, smooth it out, push it back together, then you have to re-upload it or export it or whatever it's called, and then you have to upload it to YouTube again just for them to come back and give you another timestamp and says no good. So doing that 10 times, it's not a ton of work, but it's a ton of time. And the reason I say it that way is because I can do it fairly quickly. If they would tell me what all was wrong with it all at once, I'd be able to post on time every week, but they don't. They give you one timestamp. So that's my little rant. Sorry about that. But just to give you some insight into how this can be a struggle to get videos out. Yeah, but what a journey. What an episode. So yeah, I'll hit you up here in a moment. Hey there. I know it's been a long video. You made it to the end of the video. I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for still being here and supporting me on this journey. What an episode. I don't have much to add. I think I pretty much said everything I had to say. Sorry about the YouTube rant. I'm not upset with you all. Like, I want to do this for you. I want to make these videos for you. But YouTube just makes it really challenging to get these uploaded for you all to enjoy. So, shocking episode. I was literally in shock. I just sat here for 15-20 minutes. I didn't know what to say or do. Yeah, it's pretty brutal indeed. So it'll be interesting to see what the next episode brings. I'm kind of afraid to watch it, to be honest with you, just because I don't know who else is gonna make it and who else is gonna die. So yeah, I still a little flabbergasted, not really sure how to put things into words. So hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was a challenge watching that, rewatching it too. It was a challenge. Yeah, but hopefully you guys are having a good day. I appreciate you being here. Leave in the comments if you had a similar reaction to what I did. Let me know. How was your first reaction to this? I'd be interested to hear what you guys have to say on that. So I appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful week. Bye.